If you've inherited a property and are thinking about selling it, you may be unsure what the tax rules are. Families often ask me the same questions. Do we pay capital gains tax? What value do we use? What if we inherited it together? Do we still pay inheritance tax? What does HMRC want from us? In this video, I'll explain everything clearly: how probate value works, when CGT applies, what you can deduct, and what happens if the property was rented. Let's make this simple. Hello, welcome to today's video. My name is Dora. I'm a Chartered Certified Accountant and fellow tax advisor here at Grace Certified Accountants. Now, before we continue, can I ask you to please subscribe to our channel for more property tax tips and advice? And if you know of other people that you think will find this information useful, please share with them. Thank you so much. Now let's continue. So, do you pay CGT when selling an inherited property? Simple answer, yes. CGT applies if you sell the property for more than the probate value. You do not pay CGT on value increases before death. That part is wiped out by the CGT uplift on death. CGT only applies on the growth after the date of death. 2. What is the probate value? Probate value is the open market value on the date the person died, usually obtained from an estate agent or surveyor, used for both IHT and CGT. So when you sell, HMRC compare the selling price to this probate value. Your gain equals sell price less probate value less selling costs. Keep this value safe. You will need it even years later. 3. If you inherit with siblings, where there are multiple beneficiaries, each inherits a percentage share, each calculates their CGT separately, each has their own CGT allowance, and each pays tax at their own rate, whether 18% or 24%. Executors need clear records of ownership shares, probate valuation, sales proceeds, selling costs, and rental income during probate. This avoids HMRC inquiries later. 4. What deductible costs reduce CGT? You can deduct estate agent fees, legal fees, EPC or Energy Performance Certificate, marketing fees, risk valuation, and improvement costs if they increase the value. But remember, repairs are revenue, improvements are capital, refurb works during probate must be categorized carefully. Poor categorization is one of the biggest mistakes families make. And now 5, selling a property that was rented out. If the inherited property was rented out, rent continues during probate, it must be reported by the estate, allowable expenses still apply, losses can be carried forward within the estate, and beneficiaries only become landlords once ownership transfers to them. Once beneficiaries take over, future rental profits and CGT relate to them and not the estate. 6. Do you still pay inheritance tax? You might, depending on estate value, spousal exemptions, residence new rate band, whether the home passes to children, and gifts in the last 7 years. Most estates do not pay IHT, but forms may still be required. And now 7, selling an inherited home you moved into. If you move into the inherited property as your main home, you may get private residence relief, but only for the period you lived there. No relief is given for the deceased ownership. Please note, CGT may apply for the period before you moved in. And now 8. Selling an overseas property you inherited. If you inherit a property abroad and sell it, the UK taxes you on the gain. The foreign country may tax you too. Double tax relief prevents double taxation. CGT is based on the foreign probate value. This area often needs specialist review. And 9. Reporting the sale to HMRC. The 60-day rule. For UK residential property, you must report the CGT to HMRC within 60 days of completion, pay the CGT within 60 days, then include the sale in your self-assessment. HMRC may request probate valuation evidence, estate agent letters, surveyor reports, calculations, and records of selling costs. Accuracy matters. CGT on inherited property is closely checked. Selling an inherited property can feel overwhelming, especially when you're still grieving. Understanding probate value, allowable costs, and CGT rules makes the process much clearer. If you need help reviewing the figures, calculating the gain, handling HMRC's 60-day report, or managing the estate's account, you can contact me. I'm happy to support you through it all. I'm Dora from Great Certified Accountants. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more property tax tips and advice. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.